In this lesson, we will learn to derive equation of straight line when we are given 2 points on the straight line. So this equation y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 into x minus x1 is called two-point formula for equation of straight line. Equation of straight line. So when we know that there are 2 points given on the line, we can use this formula. So for proof, let Pxy be a point on the line with 2 given points. And what are the coordinates of those given points? Let's call them x1, y1, and the second point, let's call that point B, and its coordinates as x2, y2. So now we have a variable point Pxy on the line which already contains 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. Then slope of line through A and P. What will be slope of the line passing through the points A and P? A has coordinates x1, y1, P has coordinates xy. So if this is A here with coordinates x1, y1, and the point P has coordinates xy, then we can use the 2-point slope formula for finding slope of this line, and that is going to be y minus y1 over x minus x1. And let's call this as equation 1. But because point B also lies on the same line, since B x2 y2 lies on the same line, so slope of AB, so we can also find slope of AB. So what is slope of AB? If we use the same formula, just use the points A and B this time. This is x1, y1 and B is x2, y2. So this time it's going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Nothing changed. We just changed the points because all these 3 points A, P and B, they are on the same line. Because these points belong to the same line, therefore these slopes must be same. Since A, B, A, P and B are points on the same line. So what happens then? If these are points on the same straight line, then both slopes must be same because it is It doesn't matter wherever you take the points on the straight line. For any 2 points on the straight line, slope will always be same, because slope of straight line is constant. Therefore, y minus y1 over x minus x1 is in fact same as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, because these are two different slopes for the same line. That's why they must be same. So now if we cross multiply, we will have y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This is called 2-point slope formula of straight line, which is called 2-point formula of straight line. And let's do one example just to make it clear how do we calculate equation of straight line when 2 points are given. So let's take an example and find equation of straight line with points. So which are the points given on it? There are 2 points on the straight line which are given, and let's call point A as 2, 3 and B another point, let's call it 5, 1. And for finding equation of straight line, let's label this point as x1, y1 and this point as x2, y2, because these are 2 points on the line. So now using 2-point formula of straight line. So what was that formula again? That was y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So let's substitute the values of x1 y1 and x2 y2. This should give us y minus 3 equal to 1 minus 3 over x2 minus x1, that would be 5 minus 2 into x minus 2. So now we can simplify this, and this will give us y minus 3 equal to minus 2 over 3 times x minus 2. Upon further simplification, we can multiply 3 on both sides. This will give us 3y minus 3 equal to minus 2 times x minus 2. And if we continue to simplify it, this will be 3y minus 9 equal to minus 2x plus 4, and this will give us 2x plus 3y minus 9 already on left side, and bring minus 4 on this side as well. This is equal to 0. So the required equation of straight line in general form would be 2x plus 3y minus 13 equal to 0.